During the Finish the Script orientation, I was told that in addition to the $25,000 grant and access to Atmos and Vision, we were also going to have access to 3 casting directors who were giving their time pro bono to the program. And this was huge for me. I was so excited about this. Unfortunately, due to the window of time between orientation and principal photography, we weren't going to be able to work with casting directors because the time was too short. And that's in large part because of the date that I chose to film. However, this gave me the opportunity to rise to a challenge and try something that I've never done before, casting. Today is September 15th, and I'm about to start my first casting session here in about 15 minutes. I'm really excited. I have sessions all throughout the weekend, and I'm really excited about the people that I've asked to audition. I don't know that I'll cast the first person that I asked to audition for each role, but I have high hopes for all of them. This is my first time casting anything, so I'm very excited. And because of my affiliation with Ghetto Film School, I was able to list my film on Backstage for free. And because this project was funded, I was able to actually compensate my actors, which generates a lot more interest, obviously. My producer and I listed the project on Wednesday. By Friday, we had 188 applicants. We had 104 for Whitney, 65 for Lie, and 19 for Maid. By end of day Sunday, we had done 15 virtual auditions, and by Wednesday, we had selected Joyce Koo to play Whitney, Bella Torres to play Lie, and Carmen Campbell Villalobos to play Maid. When I wrote the script, I specifically forewent character descriptions. I come from a background of cinematography and editing, and I didn't want to rely on visuals. I was worried that the look of the film might become a crutch, including actors. So when I put out the casting call for Whitney and Lie, I accepted all ethnicities and genders. As a director, I was super excited about casting. I gave all of my actors that auditioned the full script. I gave them the 7 pages, and I told them to pick a scene that they felt would best represent their abilities in that role. We went through a cold read, first take, and then I gave them a note after, whether they needed it or not, just to see how they took notes. We would do 1 or 2 more read-throughs, and then I would ask them what I feel is the most crucial question of the entire process. I wanted to know what they felt connected to in the project, why they wanted to be a part of this process, and why were they connected to the role. I wanted to know what made them gravitate towards this project. I wanted someone who genuinely felt connected to the project. I wanted someone who, when they read the slides, they thought to themselves, I need to be a part of this project. I need to be the one that's doing it for XYZ reason. And it was really lovely because more than the 3 actors that we chose had legitimate reasons for why they wanted to be involved. And as a first-time writer, this was really beautiful for me, and it was very validating to have so many people be connected to the words that are written on the page. Having now gone through the entire process of making Sirens, I genuinely feel like this was the only way for us to make it. Yes, working with a casting director would have been incredible, but so was doing it on my own. And yes, being involved with actors who are in SAG would have been great, but I truly believe we chose the perfect people for the roles that we had. I now, when I reread the script, see Joyce when I read Whitney's lines. I didn't have anyone in mind when I wrote them. These 3 actors took faceless ideas and made them living, breathing characters.